Hello, everyone. This is Peonies and Pearls DIY, and LaShelle has something cute to show you today.
Well, we're going to make some cute little hearts, and these are a great little piece of ephemera that you can put in a pocket, put on a page, use as a dangle. First, we're going to do some collaging with little pieces of just leftover papers and, music pages and dictionary, that kind of stuff. And we're going to make a fun little collage, and then we're going to cut them into hearts and do some sewing and add some little charms, fun little things. So just a cute little thing that you could use as a tag. So many different uses for it, but I just thought it was fun and thought we'd share with you today.
And we thought we would just give you a little heart attack.
Yeah. Or some love or something. They're real cute.
It's better than giving people heart attacks.
I don't need one of those.
I don't need one either. Some days I feel like I'm headed for one. So, LaShelle, let's get after it.
Let's do it.
Nice.
All right. So the first thing that we're going to do is get a scrap paper. As you can see, I tore this one in half from something else. And I just started gluing on little pieces of paper. Now, a lot of times when I do collage, I do bigger pieces, but these little hearts, are not that big. And so if my piece was this big, that would be half the heart. And if that's what you like, then cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to do little ones, so I had a lot of different pieces like this one does. Now I have this little bag of goodies from like Temu that is stickers that looks like torn little pieces of paper. So that's kind of fun because you can just peel and stick them on there and not have to worry about the glue.
Well, that is if you can get them apart.
What I did is I tore it. So this is a little piece of dictionary page, and I use these quite a lot. They're just kind of fun. It just adds a little bit of words. This one says carcass. I don't know if I need carcass on my heart. So sometimes you have to look, and on the back it says something about Michelangelo. So that seems a little better than carcass. So yeah, make sure when you're using your book pages that you don't have a steamy scene or a bad word or something like that, right?
I don't read those kind of books.
Well, sometimes you dumpster dive if you're me, and you get some free books, and
in my younger
you don't
days,
even think
I was
about it.
prone to do that. Now I just don't really care.
Yeah.
So, it's like, could we just do something else for fun? So no steamy for me.
No steamy. But yeah, so, and then with these, I just kind of tore them in pieces, and it seemed like once I tore them, it was easier to peel the backs off. It's just about the color of my paper that I have underneath.
That's okay.
So if you have an interesting paper in the back, I guess that makes it to where it's not as big of a deal if you have some showing through, maybe.
Yes. That would work well.
I love collaging. It is so fun.
You never know what direction it's going to take you.
Right. And this is like a piece of wrapping paper that had some music notes and some writing and stuff on it that I thought was cute. my little bag of tidbits here. Just a little bit of just scraps that I throw in here that are kind of neutral in tone. And so this is the perfect time to use that. Because you can just pull something out of there and stick it on your paper.
I like to do this at night when I'm watching TV, and I don't have to pay too much attention.
Right.
I can just kind of
get out your scrap bag and and you don't have to think. You just stick them on. They overlap, great. They don't, that's fine too. Let's see what our bag has here. There's some good darker. It'd be good to put a little bit of some darker color. I don't like how it's all square though. Oh well.
Cover it up with something else.
Yeah, exactly. I just need to tear the edges probably. Not a very big piece though.
I think this was from your soap making.
Oh, it might be.
How do I know that? Because you gave me beautiful soap, and I kept the little papers when I started using the soap.
That was really fun. I need to make some more soap. I enjoyed that. It's a good skill to have, I think. I just like to try everything. I need to record more as I'm doing all my crazy little things that I like to do.
I know.
Take everybody along for the ride if you want to.
If you can stand to.
If you can.
Takes a little more effort to take people along when you're under the gun to get something done.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm under the gun to do is to get a granddaughter's wedding album completed. I have to be through by May 21st because she's getting married May 23rd, and I do have to do a little traveling.
Travel.
So
now some of these I cut out using some snippet rolls.
oh, nice.
And so, you know, just pretty. draw a heart on the back, and then as you cut it out, it's kind of fun to see what you get. You know, what I've had fun collaging with books that have like birds and flowers. If you can find some with some great illustrations. I like the illustrated ones better than like with the real pictures.
Yes.
But then find other, like I would do them kind of in a color theme. So I would do yellow, and so I had yellow papers, yellow birds, yellow flowers. Those were really fun, and I thought turned out really cute too.
Have you ever done it with washi tape? Washi tape that you don't like. And I did a whole one time with just washi tape. And it turned out pretty nice, I thought.
Well, that's fun. I should have thought of using some washi tape with this.
I seem to generate a lot more scraps than I actually use.
Every once in a while, yeah, I think, oh, I'm going to keep this. And I'm like, come on. Just throw it in the trash.
Throw it in the trash.
Throw it in the trash. Throw it in the trash. How many of these itsy bitsy pieces of paper can you use?
Now, what was this from?
Isn't that an interesting
Yeah.
piece? So this is from the binding of a book that I took
okay.
apart. And yeah, I was looking at that too. So let's get into that, because doesn't that make some cool
Yeah, it's some good texture. I'll just cut me a little piece off and pass it your way.
And I've got little bits of lace and things that we can add here in a minute too.
Okay. I'm not sure this is going to stick with glue stick.
Oh, well, we've got some, I think I made the whole table rock there. Got some Fabri-Tac. That'll fix it.
It fixes everything
Sick
if you
the
can get it to come out of the bottle.
My new idea that I am going to try is I got a small bottle of it.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just going to keep that to refill.
Okay.
And I think if that bottle keeps closed all the time, then it won't get
so thick.
So gummy, right? And then you'll use this faster.
Yes.
You know, out of this, and then
because this takes so long
refill.
to come down to the tip, unless you keep it upside down.
Anyway, yeah, so this is one of those things that I kept that you go,
I don't know what I'll use that for. Am I
ever going to use that for something? But it is kind of cool. Little weird stuff.
I liked it.
And you can still see through it. And so it's like, it gives another layer without...
Yeah, it doesn't cover up your entire background that you were building.
Yeah. Well, that's looking good.
Well, I should add some more lace or something. I'm just...
Yeah, let me put what you've got here.
All right.
Up so we can see. Yeah, so that's fun too. Love that.
Well, you never know what it's going to look like when you cut it all up anyway.
Exactly. So what I did is I did the grade school method of making hearts. And that way you kind of get some different shapes. Like this one's a little thinner. This one's on the wider side. Tall, you know, so, but if you have a die cut machine, if you have a little,
Cricut.
Yeah. You could use a stencil.
Yeah.
You can use whatever you want that way, but I just went with this. And so, the only thought is if it will fit in a page. If you want it to be something small that you just tuck in a pocket, then maybe, you know, more this size. The fun thing is
you don't know what you're going to get.
Having it on the back, exactly. And you don't know what you're going to get. And so do a little trace. And you can make, obviously, more than one. I made with the same color cardstock, so it's hard to see what I'm doing. You can also just cut tags out of these, you know, any shape tag that you want. And that looks really fun as well. Let's see.
You want that size.
Yeah. Want to try something different?
I'll try bigger ones. Yeah.
There. And then try this little guy. You always hope your favorite parts don't end up in the throwaway.
In the trash
yep.
pile.
Off the edge a little bit there.
I'm going to do a freehand.
Yeah. And if you had a punch, I couldn't find my little heart punch.
I inherited a lot of my punches, and they don't work real well. I think my daughter wore them out.
Yeah.
And then gave them to me.
There you go. So I've got seven hearts out of this. This one kind of. All right, let's see. Ooh, cute.
Not
Here,
too shabby. This
yeah, they're
one
very
especially.
shabby. How did that turn out?
I don't know.
It's perfect.
It's perfect. It's just an edge.
I like how that turned out. That's cute. That was just one of the ones that I drew.
Oh, I like that one.
Cute.
And of course, you can always add other things to these.
Exactly. So
that's just the base. That's just the beginning.
This is just where we started.
You could even double up and put one on top of the other if you wanted to. Make it more three-dimensional.
Yeah. I mean, that's cute.
That is.
And then, so I'm gonna go sew this real quick. I think that's cute. Okay. All right. So I did a quick little sew. It's a little grungy because it kept it gummed up.
The glue wasn't dry.
My glue wasn't dry, so that was not the smartest thing that I did there. But gives it some character. I like it. Okay, so any of these, here's some that I did yesterday, and they didn't have any glue, so that worked out. And I think they're real cute.
I think they're pretty.
So next part is I want to add a couple little charms or something on there. All right, I got out some different things here. Some little bulb pins and some different little charms I think will be cute. And, you know, you can sew around them or not. You can even use a pen, and that looks really cute too. And so now we'll just kind of put a couple fun little cute things on here. You can use the bulb pins or jump rings and eyelets, which would be really cute too. That is cute. It needs a little something. I have so much glue on my fingers. But I think that that's fun.
I think it's pretty. You could even put a sticker or a picture that you like.
Yeah.
That goes with your theme.
Totally.
A big butterfly even.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love hearts and butterflies?
Exactly. Rainbows and unicorns, hearts and butterflies. And then... And they don't, I mean, they don't even have to have a pin or anything. I just thought that would be fun to add the little charms to them. A lot of times I forget about my little charms. My fingers are so gluey still. Sorry for the glue-covered fingers. But I'm thinking, I just love this chiffon. Is that what it is? Chiffon?
Sort of what it looks like, yeah.
And glue, you know, something like this, middle or on one of the sides. I think it's fun. You know, if you have cute little clips, you can just clip it onto a page. It's fun there. Oh, the other thing that we didn't do was any distress ink, which I think kind of adds to the grungy. Yeah, like that. Just kind of frames it up. As does the black thread. Like that. Okay.
That looks so pretty. But I mean, there's just so many different things. I mean, this is a totally different look. Almost like a, I want to say calico summer book or something like that. I think it's so pretty.
Thank you.
Lends itself to so many possibilities.
Let me pull some of these other things out of the way so we can see what we did. I kind of like the vintage shabby is
Mm-hmm.
what I like, but my friend Diane, she would like this one.
Mm-hmm.
She likes the pink and the fluffy fluffs. But anyway, so much to add or nothing. I mean, that would just be cute added to if you had a little dangle, which I think would look really cute coming down from these. If you did like a little mini tassel,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you had just like a little dangle with some cute little things coming down, not necessarily, you know, these, but you know.
You could put it on that one. Maybe there's a spot of pink. But even that has a certain charm about it.
Yeah. So much you can do. So anyway, I'd love to see what you guys come up with yourselves, what you do to decorate up the hearts. And so anyway, shoot us a comment.
Message, yeah.
Yeah. And let us know what you think of our little hearts here. And we'd love it if you subscribe to the channel. And we're happy to be crafting here with you today. So hope you all had fun making our hearts as much as we did.
We'll see you in the next video.